know what the worst sound in the world is? I bet you do. It's that loud, rude, beep, beep, beep noise that comes from your alarm clock, telling you it's time to stop dreaming about superheroes and start putting on your socks. Nobody likes the alarm clock. And our friend, Leo, definitely doesn't. Leo had an alarm clock named Big Red. Now, Big Red wasn't just any clock. He was the loudest clock on the entire street. Seriously, when Big Red went off, the birds outside would wake up with a chirp, the family dog would jump a foot in the air, and Leo
would always groan.
5 more minutes, please. But today was different. The sun peeked in through Leo's curtains, making soft, squiggly shadows dance on the wall. Leo blinked open one eye, then the other.
He stretched out his arms and yawned a giant, sleepy, satisfying yawn. But something was missing.
Something was very, very wrong. Or maybe very, very right. The noise, the terrible, loud, jump out of bed noise was gone.
Leo sat straight up.
He looked over at Big Red, and there he was, sitting silently on the bedside table. His hands pointed straight up to 7 o'clock, exactly when he was supposed to scream. But his little bells were completely still. No beep, 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 just
Sweet, wonderful silence. Leo rubbed his eyes. Is this a dream?
He whispered to himself.
He carefully poked Big Red with his finger. Nothing happened. He shook Big Red gently. Still nothing. Big Red, the rudest, loudest clock on the planet, was quiet. Leo couldn't help it. A little giggle escaped. This was the best surprise ever. No running, no rushing, no frantic search for matching socks. Just a peaceful come morning.
But then, a little mystery started to tickle Leo's brain. Why was Big Red silent?
Alarms don't just stop alarming. It was like a superhero had zoomed in and stolen the sound waves right out of the air. First, Leo checked the battery compartment. He unscrewed the little cover on the back and looked inside. The batteries were there, shiny and new. Nope, not the batteries, he declared, putting Big Red back down on the table. He was starting to feel like a real detective on a mission. Next, he checked the little switch on the back. Sometimes, that sneaky little alarm-off switch gets flipped by accident. He slid his finger over it, but it was set to on.
Leo thought, scratching his head.
The power is on! The switch is on! But the sound is off! This was a real puzzle. Leo decided he needed to investigate like a true cartoon detective. He climbed off his bed and tiptoed across the room, full of purpose. He needed a magnifying glass. He grabbed his favorite toy one from his desk and aimed it right at Big Red. He looked at the face of the clock. He looked at the bells. He even looked underneath the clock. And that's when he saw it. Tucked right behind Big Red, peeking out just a little bit, was a small, furry gray tail.
Leo gasped.
Aha! A clue! He whispered excitedly. He slowly lifted Big Red. And what do you think he found? It wasn't a superhero, and it wasn't a prank from his older sister. It was a tiny, sleepy hamster named Sparky, curled up in a perfect, cozy ball right next to the clock's hammer. You see, the hammer is a little metal part that hits the bells to make that awful beep, beep, beep sound. Sparky, the hamster, had decided that the spot behind the alarm clock was the warmest, quietest, best
Napping spot in the whole room.
and by snuggling right into the clock's mechanism, he had accidentally blocked the hammer from hitting the bells. He was a furry, four-legged snooze button. Leo laughed so hard that Sparky woke up with a tiny squeak and scurried away under the bed.
Leo looked at the clock.
Now that the path was clear, Big Red's hammer sprang free.
And suddenly, the beep, beep, beep started.
It was loud and rude, just like always. Leo quickly switched it off. He had solved the mystery. The secret of the silent alarm wasn't magic. It was just a tiny, sleepy friend looking for a warm place to rest. Leo learned 2 things that day. First, you should always check behind the noisy things in your room for sleepy hamsters. You never know what you might find. And second, even though the alarm clock is loud and annoying, it's kind of nice to know it's working. But maybe next time, he'd find Sparky a quieter, campfire bed. What kind of funny mysteries are hiding in your room? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun stories.